Alex Lyon will become the 4th goaltender to start a game for the Flyers this year. He is ready for this one. He'll have to stop these two guys. Jeff Skinner on the left, Jack Eichel on the right. They have been red hot. 13 goals in his last 14 games. The puck out in front. Giroux gets spilled there. The puck to the corner. Provorov had it dug out by Skinner, who got it into the blue paint. Lyon is down. He dives on top of the puck and puts a halt to things. An adventurous first shift for the Flyers.
The Flyers have to make quick plays, and they have to know their options before they get the puck, because the Sabres just will jump them.
Cross ice pass here, flagged down by Eichel. Tried to move to the slot, didn't. Then Pominville shots it. Rebound, they score. Who else? Jeff Skinner. 15th of the year, his 14th goal in the last 15 games. 1-0 Sabres. Gudas will flip it up, hoping for Weiss. It's in his skates, but he's checked. And back the other way come the Sabres. Sobotka with a pass. And now Thompson, the shot, he scores.
Tage Thompson, 6'6", still a kid. Sometimes he looks awkward. He didn't look very awkward on this play. Sabres are up 2-0.
Got it to Eichel. Eichel the shot, and it's blocked. Pominville dumped as he cut to the net. Skinner to the puck. Around one stick check. Skinner now wrestled down by Wheel. That's a penalty. Jordan Wheel disagrees, but the call is made. It's wound around by Oposo and over his middle stack to keep it in the zone. Flips it toward the net, and then a pass back to Oposo. He'll drop it back. There's the line in the big blast. Save it, dribbles behind him, and it's kept out. Flyers looking to clear it. Couturier will. Provorov helping out Lyon there as that puck bounced behind him.
Alex Lyon had that one just squeezed through him.
Reinhart will recapture and get it back to Eichel. Off the wall with it across. One-timer. Delete. Save Lyon. Rebound is loose. And they score. It's Rodriguez. Make it 3-0 Buffalo.
Sabres really had nothing going on. But that screenshot from the blue line looked like it might have surprised Alex Lyon, and he wasn't able to catch it before it rebounded out in front.
Flyers needing something for a spark. Instead, moving ahead. Middlestat off for Oposo into the slot, and it bounces the other way. If the Flyers can get to the puck here, they'll have numbers. Couturier beaten to it. Plays it to Pominville. Cross ice, and the shot by Rodriguez blocked. Well, the Flyers had the advantage there. It's like a 2-on-3 or 4, and yet still somehow Rodriguez got relatively open for scoring chance. He's got the puck again. Rodriguez dropping it back in front. The tip play for Girgensons. He could not finish it off, but was able to bat it away. Now Provorov in deep. Comes out. Provorov turns it, fires, and it was blocked and went wide. Clears up, not out. Couturier kept it in. Konecny furthers to Giroux. Giroux behind the net. Looking for man in front. Flips it. Couturier got the shot off. Save rebound, and that was kicked out of there.
Travis Konecny, after scoring with a great shot and picking up 2 goals on Saturday, looks like he doesn't have much confidence in his own shot.
Look out here, they score! Larson beating Lyon from the angle. It's 4-0 Buffalo.
Sabres come back. Johan Larsson short side high. Christian Folin tried to get a stick in front of him. Things are coming way too easy for the Sabres right now.
That's a great shot. Well, if they do come back, it will be with this guy between the pipes as Cal Pickard has replaced Alex Lyon. And the Flyers get the puck back. Eichel moving as well as I've seen him move at the NHL level. You can tell he's a confident player right now. Weiss back to Provorov in front, looking for either Lindweimer or Letare. Went on through and out of the zone despite a hit from Christian Folin. And Kyle Oposo. Flyers have it back. The pass for Konecny, and it hopped over his stick and is swatted away by Carter Hutton. The Flyers move ahead with it. Provorov, the drop pass. Giroux back for Konecny. Could not hang on cleanly. He's got it now. Around behind the net. Couturier to Giroux. The shot, he scores! Claude Giroux gets the Flyers on the board off the setup from Couturier. And it's a 4-1 hockey game.
Good shot by Claude Giroux. So fewer self-inflicted wounds so far in this period by the Flyers, and better defensively than they were in the first.
Around to the other side now. Pominville drops it back down low. They're set up again. Ristolainen He'll get it to Middlestat for the shot, and the save made by Pickard. And no rebound, which was the important thing there.
With his ear, it looked like. I think that might still be the leftover from the shot that he took.
Here's Sanheim flipping with deflection. Save made, rebound, they score! Wayne Simmonds pops home the rebound, and the Flyers are within 2. They've cut the lead in half. It's 4-2.
Well, we wondered what the Sabres would do with a 4-0 lead. They haven't been used to having leads at all, let alone a lead that big. And the Flyers have chipped away. Now the plot thickens.
Middlestat into the middle. It's tipped away. Chance in transition for the Flyers. Couturier with the puck up the left wing. Couturier looking, waiting, holding, and then passed it behind Konechny. And into the zone they go. The pass in the middle. Weiss off for Laughton, handcuffed him with the pass. Weiss barrels in after the puck. Laughton as well. And the Flyers win the battle. Centered in front. Van Riemsdyk got a shutout save. And finally Hutton to Sherry. A wind and fire wide. Oh, that's Bogosian gets past him. And here's Giroux with the puck. He's got help coming. Giroux in across the line. He waits. He fires. And it glanced wide. And the Sabres get to it. Sherry. Haig across for Giroux. Gains the line. Giroux flips it down low. Couturier in front. An empty net for Konechny. And he couldn't get his stick on it. Nolan Patrick stops in across the line. His pass is across ice for Folin for the big blast, and it caught iron. Might have gone off the goalie and the crossbar, but it stayed out. They'll make that 18 of their last 19 have the Sabres. Giroux cutting in. Giroux the shot. Save, rebound, and that stayed out.
What a move. What a move by Claude Giroux.
The puck rolls to Ristolainen, and he couldn't clear. Goes to the point. Oh, and a shot. Bounces down to Giroux. Tried to center for Couturier. It was blocked. But they're up 2. They don't have to force the action. Here's Konechny, a shot. Fought off by Hutton. He tried to center it. It's loose. Still loose. They jam away. And it rolls to the corner. And tries the boards with it. And Rodriguez able to tip it to center. Tip it past Gostisbehere. Rodriguez to the puck. In on goal. Poke check by Pickard. And a penalty call. Tripping the call as Rodriguez went to the corner boards. Is this going to be Pickard with a trip? As Oposo couldn't get it through out of the box is Konechny. Here's Laughton with the puck ahead. Weiss moving up. Konechny joining. Weiss in across the line. Weiss for Konechny. Save Hutton. And the rebound to Ristolainen. Folin gets it up the wall. Here's Simmonds across Gostisbehere. Gostisbehere around one. Gostisbehere the shot. Save Hutton. Rebound. They dig away at it until the whistle blows to stop play. Defenseman wiped out. Flyers try to take advantage. No go. Giroux holding on. Back across. That's tipped. Voracek couldn't get it around Eichel. He's got the empty net to shoot at, and he fires it wide. Gostisbehere couldn't keep it away from Eichel. Gets it to Reinhart, who scores. Sam Reinhart with the empty netter to put this one away. 5-2 Buffalo. As Folin goes back to play the puck, the sellout crowd here in Buffalo on their feet. Buffalo Sabres have now won 7 consecutive games. A 4-goal first period gets the job done. Their first 7-game win streak in over 12 years. They won the first 10 games of that season in 2006. They won 7 in a row here to move to 14-6-2 on the year. The Flyers now winless in their last 4.